is going on?
I saw your clip too on your waxing. I had to make sure because I also have a waxing joke. It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same at all. No.
You have a waxing. I have a waxing joke on my special.
Yes, I saw
about
that
her
one.
giving a tiny triangle.
Yes, that one. But I saw you post one online the other day.
That was just about my asshole.
Yes, that one.
Just getting into position.
And it's nice. But
Yeah.
No, but I don't know. Mine's so different.
The waxing the asshole rules.
I'm obsessed with it.
It's the best.
I want to do it every single day.
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't care about the vagina. It can be a full afro.
I'm not. I'm leaving it.
But the butthole.
Everyone keeps also telling me to get lasered. I'm not getting lasered.
You know what I think I like about it? I think when they put the wax on and they rip it off your asshole, I'm like imagining every single poop particle that's ever touched my asshole
coming off.
and the skin. Like I'm imagining just a clean new asshole.
It is.
It is, right?
Do you want to hear something nasty?
Yeah.
A girl told me at a show, she waxes buttholes, that people come in with full doo-doo caca, full poo-poo balls, hanging on their bum, and she still waxes them.
You gotta do it.
And then she shows them after. She goes, look at this.
Oh, she shows them after?
What's that? Yes. I was like, tell them to leave.
Persians?
If I came in with a piece of shit in my ass, do you know how far that cloth that they leave for you to clean your asshole, that they leave the little damp toilet?
Yeah.
I have
I
a
stick
yeast
that
infection.
deep. Yeah.
It's in my front hole, and then it's out in my back hole.
Yeah, totally.
I'm
I go in the
double holing it.
bathroom and
Oh, you go in the bathroom after?
flush.
Oh,
no, before. Get everything clean.
I shower the minute
Yeah.
before I get there. The labia is out. It's blow dried.
Yeah.
Put it back in.
Yeah.
It's like a little Polly Pocket.
Yeah. I
Put it
iron
all
it.
back in. Iron it. Fold it up nicely. I come back in. It's like there isn't.
You have to Maria
I don't know if
Condobolo your
like, there's a
labia.
bar of soap can go in my asshole, but it closes up and then I pull it back out. It's so far in my ass.
I put the bar of soap right up there.
Oh,
The
it's in
corner
there.
of it?
Oh, it's in there.
Oh, yeah. I'm touching a little poop every time.
Oh, it's in there.
For sure.
It's fucking.
It's going up. The poop and the soaper.
That's what's in your finger. Poop and soap.
I don't know what that is.
It's
I wish
so
I could
much
tell you.
worse
I
than the
do
other side.
believe.
I saw a big corner piece.
What is
I know
this?
the corner pieces make me sick.
What is it?
What is it? What is it?
I mean,
need
I
to know what
do
it
think
is.
it's from this man's flesh.
No.
You
He's
know
a
when
white
you-
man.
No, he's dirty.
He's not. He's a white man and he doesn't have.
Is it from my?
There's nothing on your boots. Your boots are brand new. They've been
I don't
worn
know.
once.
Sometimes- you know when you get to scritching? You know what I mean?
No,
it could be
I don't get
What happened to
scritching
your
that
head?
much.
Long time doing that. And one thing that I've realized now that I've like watched myself go through periods of like restrict and binge or restrict and binge is that when I'm restricting, I do stop shitting and it's literally just because my body is like, oh, we're not taking anything in, then
Yeah.
we're not letting anything
Yeah.
go. And so I will go through, like, I know that I'm not eating enough if I'm not pooping every day.
Yeah.
I'm currently having shit in 3 days.
Dude, you have to do it. I go to the supermarket and they look at me and they're like, "Are you serious?" And I'm like, "Yeah,
I
that whole
can't-
thing." And they go, "You want the whole thing? You don't want me to cut it up?" And I go, "Yeah." And then I go home and I cook it and I eat it.
And that is how I am with red meat. That when I started eating
Yeah.
red meat, because I didn't eat red meat until I was 29. I never had a burger, never had a steak in my whole life. Was raised by hippies. Didn't like
It's so good.
Like never touched it. Thought it smelled bad. Didn't have any interest in it. Then dated a comedian who would get lamb at the halal carts, and I started having lamb, and I was like, oh, this feels different in my body. And it wasn't even like amazing. It's like not even like the highest quality lamb. And then I had half a burger one day during the pandemic, and I was full for 8 hours, and I was like, oh, I've never been full before.
Yeah.
I've never felt this before. I've been like stuffed on carbs, but I've never like had. Anyway, I just am like, I think my body desperately needs red meat. And that's how, when I started eating red meat, I was like, oh, I can eat as much fucking steak or burger as I want. And I started losing weight. That was my, that was my equivalent. It's so like fish doesn't do it for me and fat doesn't do it for me. Like I noticed the second even if I like have half and half or like heavy cream to like just put a little drips and drags or like kefir. I fucking love kefir. It's my favorite thing in the
Dairy's
world.
bad.
But
Can't do dairy.
I
I don't do any dairy.
I don't know. Sour dairy is like my favorite thing. I mean, when
It's the best thing, but you can't do it. You have to choose. You either eat a full fillet of fish or a giant pound of meat, or no dairy. You have to choose.
wait,
You can't.
which are you saying?
You can do raw milk, raw cheese, and beef, but you can't have like pasteurized milk and be eating that much red meat. It's too much cholesterol and it's bad for you. I think.
Does pasteurized milk have more cholesterol?
I think it's just bad.
I mean, now you're just.
I'm pretty sure. I'm telling
Anyway,
you.
what I will say is when I went the couple times that I've been to Eastern Europe, not to sound like the most like white girl like I really connected with, but when I went
get
to
so fat over there.
when I went to Poland and Hungary and Bosnia, I entered all three of those countries and was like, oh, I feel something in my bones
What was it?
that I have.
What did they have?
Like I feel like I am from here.
What do they eat?
And then the food was all amazing, and it's all sour dairy. And then like in Hungary and Bosnia, it's like these little sausages and
Yeah,
whatever.
but
Poland, it's
truly
whatever. But like,
fermented.
yeah, I mean, it's the same shit. So now I live in a Polish neighborhood, and I can go and buy
That's good.
a ton of Polish.
I just mean I was like
kefir and whatever.
horking down protein and so much cottage cheese, so much like Greek yogurt, and I was like gaining weight, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I just had to choose.
I
between-
like, for me, I like Greek yogurt and kefir and all that kind of stuff. But I will say, like, the full fat stuff impacts me immediately, even when I think I'm being restrictive about it.
Yeah.
Whereas red meat, I can like kind of go ham and not be restrictive, and it is the same kind of.
Also, the thing that I do, which makes a difference, is I do weigh myself every single day. Which
I haven't weighed myself in 15 years.
it sounds obsessive and horrible.
No. It's data.
It is data, and it really does help because
Yeah.
it's like when I got back from Europe, I was like, I feel like I've gained so much weight, and I feel awful, and I weighed myself, and I hadn't gained weight, and I was like, oh, I just like my body doesn't feel good because of when. But it is good to know.
Yeah.
But anyway, she drank a bunch of prune juice. No,
All that. Okay, so we're on set, and I had not shit for a
bro.
week. It was the second day of shooting.
I'm trying to be like, eat a bunch of salad. I'm force feeding her. I'm like, eat a bunch of shit. And
I wasn't accepting that it was just because my body was like, we physically don't have enough tissue inside of us to push out.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went to the Morton Williams on the corner and got a gallon of prune juice.
Oh, which is just tale as old as time. You don't.
And
I
then
was
I
like, Chloe,
drank.
don't do this. And it just filled her with farts. And she was just farting
Like
on set in the bathroom
crazy.
and would come upstairs and be like, the entire cast just heard me fart for
The
literally.
entire crew. I don't think like I think
Not the
most
cast,
of the
not the
cast.
cast.
No, I was very like,
was
I am not
awesome.
gonna let celebrities hear me fart.
That feeling is so bad. The hollow farts with no poop is
And I
so
will
brutal.
say that is the clearest example of above the line versus below the line discrimination that a like talent but low level talent would be like, I am not gonna let the talent above me on the call sheet hear my destructive farts.
Yeah.
But the gaffer, the best boy, absolutely is gonna have to suffer, is gonna have to endure
so awesome.
hearing like Dumb and Dumber level noises come out of the bathroom.
Did you have and it's the tiniest bathroom at the cellar.
It's
the
so bad. It's
tiniest
so little.
bathroom.
And I
It's
kept
so
being like,
loud.
I'm so sorry. And I kept going over, they would hold the extras at the Players Theater next door.
Yeah.
And like sometimes I would try and go over there and use that bathroom, but like there was no good.
Did you have a release after the movie was done?
I mean a release as in I ate a lot of candy.
You ate all the candy?
You mean like shit?
Yeah,
it
like
was-
after Europe, I shipped for like 3 days straight.
That week. I think that first weekend that we went into shooting. I think, yeah.
And then the other thing I was gonna say is you're a rap person and you're dating a UK person, and I just got back from the UK, and they're all rule followers.
Yes.
Is Stuart a rule follower?
In his bones.
Why do they do like that? And does
They're so repressed.
they don't cross the street unless
Yeah.
it's legal.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
pay money
Yeah.
to use bathrooms. Everything is clean.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So is he shocked and appalled at your rodentness, or is it like a beautiful? Is it like a manic pixie dream girl kind of thing?
I would say like column A, column B.
Okay.
Yes, and I think it's like, I think because he is such a rule follower. It's funny. We just drove from New York to Buffalo, which is like 7 hours. So like realistically 9 hours of the day. Then from Buffalo, we were supposed to go just from Buffalo to Pittsburgh, but we went from Buffalo to Niagara Falls, which is like 40 minutes out of the way, and then to Akron where they shot Quiet Place. Because he wanted to see he wanted to see that town, which is another 40 minutes out of the way. Whatever. So so that was like
He
a
likes
7 hour
that
in the car.
movie?
Yeah, he loves that movie.
Wait, what is Quiet Place again?
John Krasinski, and you got to be quiet, and they're in a
That's
place.
the movie he likes a lot
Yeah, it's a good movie. Have you seen it?
with the aliens.
Yeah.
It's not a good movie. What are you, nuts, Harry? Am I crazy? Yeah, you haven't seen it because it's not a freaking film. It's like a bad movie. It's like
No, it is.
Cloverfield.
No, I think people also like Cloverfield. I haven't seen
What are you talking
Cloverfield.
about? It's like a.
It is like structurally very sound as a movie. Here's my problem is that no,
Matrix is my favorite movie, so I can't fully talk. But
I really do like Quiet Place. Anyway, side note.
I know, but I like it. But it's not like something where you're like, I'm gonna go visit where this was. You'd visit like Goodfellas. You'd visit like
I don't know what to tell you.
Lord of the Rings. Yeah,
Well,
but
that's
A
just New
Quiet
Zealand.
Place is like
he like found it interesting, and so it was, and it's like right
Like,
there. So we
how it looks
walked on
like the
main street.
Amazon or something.
No, it's just a main street.
I feel like I'm being gaslit. It's psychotic to go view A Quiet Place. That is crazy.
He likes it.
Okay, is that his favorite movie?
No,
Okay,
not at all. But he likes how it was made and likes the story of like how it became to be. Anyway.
yeah.
Also, I think it's okay to want to visit a place
On the
that
way.
is just a thing that you like.
Yeah. I guess all their movies are just like a man standing alone with a book. So any American film is probably better than that.
A room with a view.
Just a man going,
yeah.
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 Room with a View is a great film. I would visit that.
Haven't seen A Room with a View.
It's great.
What about the Rafe Fiennes movie where he goes to The Constant Gardener? What about that? Have you seen that?
No.
It's incredible. I'd go visit that. Anyway,
It's just like visiting the grave of like, you know, like
Woodrow Wilson.
that cute kid who died from Star Trek. You know, it's like
Yeah,
Kinda weird.
and don't you think that kid deserves to have his
he does.
grave
He does.
visited?
He does.
Don't you
But
think?
he's a human being?
Don't you think Quiet Place deserves to have its town visited?
Yeah. Was
Thank
it
you.
cool?
I mean, it was like fun and cute, and we went to it. To me, it just looked like any other main street. That's the thing is that like I walk around England and I'm like, this is fucking mind blowing that you guys not only just like still have buildings that were erected in 1100 and like
Yeah.
now you have a student union in a building that has been around since 1100. Also, they have like social structures in place to caretake all of that history, and they like agree as a collective that history matters and that like collective culture matters
Yeah.
and that it's not just about the individual
Not one
climbing
fucking
over every other.
pickup truck, though, dude. Not one fucking dog in the back of a fucking pickup
They're
truck.
too big. There are pickup trucks out in the rural.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
It just had no freedom.
But this is, well, that's
But
the thing.
beautiful.
I've also experienced the freedom more because, like, he tours around the country. And so
Yeah.
I've gone on tour with
Yeah.
him around England.
I was in
I
London.
was telling him that, like, it's crazy. So we went New York, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, New York. And that in between Buffalo to Pittsburgh day, which should be short, became a longer day because we visited a couple things. So we basically did 3, like, 9-hour days in the car. And I was like, first of all, you get to see so much more of the country because I tour the country. And I get to see so much more of your country because you tour the country than normal, just like New York to London,
Yeah,
New York
you're
to
in
London.
love and you get to do stuff.
Relationships would normally just be like 2 cocktail bars that look exactly the same. And you
Yeah.
can't tell whether it's in New York or London.
Have you toured in London with him?
Yeah. I've done like shows around England.
Do you like it?
It's fun. Yeah. I think it's like more the same than people say. There's like, sure, there are cultural
London felt the
differences,
same
but,
as
like,
New York.
Yeah. But
Amsterdam was different.
how I was driving, he would constantly be like the fact.
Slamming on invisible brakes.
No, but he constantly would be. He like trusts my driving. But he,
On the opposite side of the road, on the opposite steering wheel.
yeah. But he constantly would be like, it's crazy that basically like nobody follows any rules, or people follow so few rules that everybody's sort of just like it's every man for themselves. Here.
Yeah.
And like it's like if you're going in the fast lane, he's like nobody should ever ride in the fast lane. The fast lane should only be for passing, which a lot of people, right? And a lot of Americans are like, intellectually, I agree with that, but in practice, that's not how anybody actually
I
drives.
forget I'm in the fast lane all the time.
Right, and
I'm
then you
cruising. I'm going too
have to
slow.
pass
Yeah.
in the slow lane, and Brits would just like sit behind, would like on principle sit in the fast lane until, and it's like it is your job to get out of the fast lane so that I can then overtake you, whereas we will overtake from like any direction wherever we can. We find any
I
opening.
had
whatever.
trouble with the motorcycle lanes because they're allowed to lane split. It must be legal.
They can lane split here
No, it's not legal.
in California.
I don't
Yeah.
think it is here. Yeah, it's not legal here because I would get in trouble for it. But in there, it's like you're a huge piece of shit if you aren't giving them their own little